What's going on, beautiful people, and welcome back to Peace, Love, Happiness 101. And today we have another phenomenal video for you guys. So 2 weeks ago we posted a video where we talked about 5 things that every woman wants from a man. 5 things that every woman wants from a man. Surprisingly enough, a lot of the ladies had one question. What are the 5 things that every man actually want from a woman? The video that you're about to watch is made to talk about men. Not little boys, not almost men, not I was men yesterday but I'm gonna be men today, not I'm not men yet but I'm working on it. It's made for men, to talk about men, because the ladies really want to know that one thing. What are the things that men want from women? Do you understand? The first thing that every man wants from a woman is respect. You need to show him respect by his abilities of doing things. You need to show him respect by his decisions. You need to show him respect by his judgments. And you need to show him respect while you're talking to him. And the reason why I'm saying while you're talking to him is because the way you talk to a man is important. You don't want to be treating him somehow that everybody gonna understand that he's your pet. And that's one thing that regardless of where you go or who you are, a man will always pay attention to that. Despite the fact that we don't talk about it, but we're still analyzing it. The reason why I'm saying respect in his decisions. Sometimes he will make decisions, but you don't know why exactly he's making the decision. Maybe he has a better plan. And one thing that I also want you ladies to understand is when a man really loves you, he will do everything in his power that's gonna be for the best of you, for the best of his family. He's not gonna do anything that's not gonna be good for him, his family, and his woman, period. The minute a man really loves you, he'll do anything in his power to make sure that you're safe. So when he's making those decisions that you don't understand, it's best for you to really wait. You know what I mean? Be patient with him. Respecting your man comes with patience. And if you're not patient enough, maybe it's gonna be difficult for you to learn about your man, because that's the only way you're gonna see him for who he really is. The second thing that every man wants from his woman is time. Ladies, you have to give him time. You have to give him time with his boys. You have to give him time around the house. It's time for you to just let him be. Do not plan things on his day off without asking him exactly what he wanted to do. That's his day off. He chooses to do whatever he wants that day, which means if he wants to watch football, let him watch football. If he wants to play video game, let him play video game. If he wants to have fun with the kids, let him have fun with the kids. Do not overcharge him with a bunch of stuff that you basically want to happen just because you're always trying to pack him up with things that's probably not even important. And another thing, anytime he's actually off, he's probably gonna spend it with you or with the kids. Which means by you automatically thinking that it's best to make him do stuff what he doesn't even want to do it, sometimes it's best to be patient, you know? You have to give him his time. By the time he just got off work, don't automatically tell him, hey, this is what I need you to do. Unless there's an emergency or there's something that you're trying to do, like probably Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving or anything like that. Give him some time to take a break. The reason why I'm telling you guys that is because most men, they don't talk. You guys get to come home and tell us about what happened at work, what Jessica did, what Tanya did. This is the same people talking about the same thing. We don't do those things. By the time we get home, if we're drinking a beer or drinking some water, take a shower, take off our boots, or whatever the situation is, we just want to relax. Play with the kids, see what's going on around the house, and then get ourselves around things. We don't automatically want to push in because we don't talk. You don't know what he's been through around the day. You don't know what he had to deal with around the day. So by you automatically assume that, okay, this guy is free now, he just got off work, let me just push a bunch of stuff on him. You don't know exactly what you're putting on him after dealing with a crazy day. After giving him some time, it's best to ask him, hey, do you want a foot massage or are you ready to eat? Something like that. Not telling him, hey, I need you to fix Bob's house because Bob's house has a leak. Who's Bob? Your cousin. Why are you giving me all the stuff to do? I just got home. Give me some time to relax. Just that simple. The third one that you guys already know about is enough time in the bedroom. Give him enough time between the sheets. It's important that you give your men enough time in the bedroom. I talked about love language when it comes to women. But when it comes to men, you automatically know what he wants. There's no if but about it. You already know. He wants time in the bedroom. He always wants something between the sheets. He always wants to know that you are able to give him that. The more you keep pushing him away, the more difficult it's gonna be around the relationship. Because anytime you start being irregular, you're gonna start making him think about a lot of other stuff. Stuff that he'll probably will never mention to you. Because most men are really jealous. Despite the fact that they don't talk about it, they don't say anything, they'll have that look. You don't know that look, but they'll just look at you and it's like, okay, no problem. Because men automatically, the minute you tell him that you're not able to give him what he's looking for when it comes to the bedroom, he automatically assume one thing: you're either cheating or you don't love him. And I don't care whatever man it is, despite the fact that you could tell him exactly why you don't want to do it. But if you continue to tell him no, at some point you're gonna make him believe one thing: you're not into me anymore, you don't love me anymore, and because of the fact that you don't want to give it to me as you used to, there's a problem. And by you keep telling him no, there's no problem, you're just not into it, that doesn't mean anything. If you know that you're not able to give him enough time in the bedroom, don't get married. Please don't. I'm just gonna tell you that right ahead. Do not get married. If you think you're not gonna give a man enough time in the bedroom, don't get married, because that's gonna be a big problem. That's gonna be a big deal. That's gonna make a lot of unnecessary arguments just because you just don't want to do it. Yeah, it's okay to not want to do it, but in our mind, that's not what we see. Okay, my woman don't want to give me anything. What's going on? That's the first thing. And another secret that I want to tell you, ladies: if you were to be regular, really, you would realize that we can't keep up. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, for real. If you were to give it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll realize that, okay, I thought you wanted it every day. Oh, baby, I'm just tired right now. I kid you not. That's what's going to happen. If you were to try this. Start giving it to him, or try to give it to him every day. You're going to see something. You're going to see him backing out. It's going to be like, man, I'm just tired today. I had a busy day at work. So I'll hit you back later. You know what I mean? Because the more you keep giving it to him, it's just like, okay, it's available now. I know I could take it anytime. So it's not a big deal anymore. So the minute you start making a big deal about it, it starts bubbling in our head. So right now, I gave you the secret. You do whatever you want with it. You didn't hear that from me. The fourth thing that we also talked about in the last video is trust. Trust is a big deal for men. Trust is a very big deal for men. And once that trust is gone, women are able to mold into trying to forgive and do a bunch of stuff. The minute a guy doesn't trust you, I'm sorry, sister, you're done. The minute a guy stops trusting you, you're done. The worst thing about it is that it could still be around. It could still be doing the regular things. You could still see him as exactly who he used to be. But the funniest thing is that he doesn't want you anymore. He can't trust you. He's gonna always think that you're gonna do the same thing every day. Women are capable to forgive. Women are capable to at least forget about certain things and trying to live with it. Not men. When a woman does things, society go crazy about it. When a man does something, it's like, oh, okay, no problem. It's like men put more crazy thought about things when it comes to things like that instead of women. Women will have a way to talk about it, dive in it, and see what the solution is. Men don't think about it. Okay, you cheated, I can't trust you anymore, I'm done. We might still be together 15, 20 years, but you're gonna see one thing: the pattern is not the same anymore. The respect's gonna drop, because little by little, you're gonna start seeing changes. And the one thing is gonna tell you, yeah, after you did what you did, I'm done. And it's not like he's holding you. It's not like you keep thinking about it. It's just that he can't trust you anymore. So my suggestion to you is never to break a man's trust. The fifth and final thing, and I understand a lot of men do not show it as much as they're supposed to, is love. A man really wants his woman to love him. Yeah. Because he's gonna understand that if you love me, you'll be able to support me. If you love me, you're gonna accept me for who I am. If you love me, there's a lot of things that you're gonna see in me that only you're gonna be able to see it in me. And that makes a man feel good. If you want a man to live 150 years, make sure that you love him. Love him against the world. Love him as much as you can. Show him that you love him. Yeah. You see the same way that woman wants to be loved? Yeah. I think men wants to be loved 10 times more. It's just that we don't express it as much as we should. We want to be loved. We want to be loved. We want to feel loved. We want to feel safe. We want to be supported. And if you don't love somebody, you can't do that. The fifth thing, which is basically one of the most important things, is that we want you to love us. We want you to show us that, yo, I love this man to death. Like, I love this man like I never loved anybody. Like, say those things. I want you to show him that you love him completely. But remember, at the beginning of the video, I said men. I didn't say boy. I didn't say I'm not trying to be man. I didn't say I'm trying to be man. I didn't say, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be a man tomorrow. I'm talking about men. So when you find a man, understand the true meaning of love. Show him love as much as you can. Make him feel comfortable. Show him affection. I'm not talking about buying him things. Most men doesn't even want materialistic stuff from you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Buying him Jordans, all that, yeah, he might be happy about it. But the deeper stuff, that's what I'm talking about. On his birthday, you don't need to take him to a hotel. Tell him how much you love him. Things that you know that he likes. If you think that he likes golfing, buy him gifts that's associated with things like that. Things that could show appreciation. When he's basically talking about stuff, always show interest in it. Show him every day that you love him. And trust me, if you're showing him that you love him and he's showing you that he loves you, guess what's gonna happen? You guys gonna stay together forever. Your kid's gonna be the happiest kids ever. And nobody, I mean nobody, will ever be able to take that away from you. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys liked the video. Leave us comments below. Let us know exactly what you think. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace. We'd like to thank each and every one of you guys who've been with us from the get-go. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. We appreciate all the comments on each post. And for those of you that are just coming in, we welcome you to the channel. Feel free to look around. And don't forget to leave us a subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we have so much more to show you. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.